So when we are looking at cardinality means number of elements. So number of elements of two sets, right? So let's say we had a set A, and this is a set. I have taken an example here, if it can be seen. Yeah, of all the even numbers that are under 20. Yeah. So this is one set. And then I have taken a second set of basically all the numbers from 10 to 20. So that's this set. Yeah. Then what we find is there's going to be an overlap, right? So that's how usually in sets you may have overlaps. So in this case you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 here, and 12, 14, 16, 18 satisfying both that they are even numbers below 20 as well as satisfying that they are numbers from more than 10 and less than 20. So they satisfy both. And B being of course 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This whole set. So one way to show that overlap is that A itself you can represent as a part that overlaps with B and the rest of A. So in this case the 12, 14 up to 18, 12, 14, 16, 18 would come here, and the rest would come here, which is not overlapping with B, right? And B itself can be represented as what is not part of A, which is 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and the common part which overlaps. These two overlap. So in this case we can obviously see that the overlap area, if you just looked at the counts, right? If I just took B's area, B's number of elements, A's number of elements would be double counted. So you need to remove one of these overlapping pieces. One of these overlapping pieces is getting double counted. You remove one will be left, and that's okay. Yeah. So then this is B, this is A. You remove one of the overlaps, there will still be an overlap left, which is representing the union. So if you look at the total number of elements of the union, you can take the number of elements of A, you can add the number of elements of B, but you need to remove once the elements that are in both A and B. So in the example here, the number of elements of A is actually the 5 here plus 4, which is 9, and the number of elements of B is also the 5 here and the 4 that is in overlap, which is 9. What is in between both of them is the 4. So A union B, the number of elements of A union B, which means in this whole set, is the number of elements of A plus the number of elements of B minus the number of elements that are in the overlap region. A intersection B. So if we look at the union, we can see that there is 5 here plus 5 here, 10 plus 4, 14. We are expecting 14. Now if we look at n of A, that's 9. N of B, that is 9. So 9 plus 9 is 18. And I need to remove one set of this, which is out of 18 I remove 4. I'll get the same 14.